Hey, morning, and welcome to a freeway edition of Seven Figure Business Secrets. As you can probably see, it might be a freeway, but I'm certainly not moving very fast. We're stuck in a traffic jam and have been for about 20 minutes. But hopefully it's going to clear up in about, hopefully about 2 or 3 miles. So if you start to see traffic moving past me again, yay, be great success. But what I wanted to talk to you about was a comment that talking to someone yesterday that they made about, why they haven't actually started their own business yet. And the comment basically went along the lines of she's a very capable person. She's very high-powered executive working for a big multinational, and she spends her whole time basically bringing teams together and getting them to do stuff. And team goes away and she moves on to the next project after project after project, and she just has this amazing CV full of just the most amazing things that she's done. And her whole secret is she's got the ability to basically pull people together. So pull IT and engineering and product development and finance. You always need a finance person on a team, and basically pull them together, keep them together for 3 months, 6 months. She's even done like amazing projects that last over 2 years, and just like transformational things that have generated millions and millions of savings and millions of new revenue streams and products. And just absolutely amazing, just amazing skill set. But she turned around to me and said, "Oh, John, it's just a conversation about what do you do next?" And she's saying, "Well, actually, I'm sort of a bit fed up with corporate world, and she's sort of reached a plateau, and she's been there, done it for most things, and she was going, I'd love to set up my own business, but I don't know how, and I haven't got the skills for it." And my jaw just dropped. I said, "Hang on a second. Knowing you and the conversation we just had was about a few of our recent projects, and I said, you've got exactly what it is to set up your own business." And she just looked at me back going, "No, I don't. I've never done it before." And I just started talking to her about, well, what do you think you need to actually start your own business? What's the skill set that you're lacking? And she said, "Oh yeah, you need to be an entrepreneur, you need to hustle, and you need to," and she went on, and I just time out. That's not true. That's not true at all. And I think that's one of the misconceptions about entrepreneurs and what they do, and business owners, that it's this hustler who's working 28 hours a day, all weekends, all night, and they're doing everything on their own, and they do their own IT, and they do their own product development, and they do their own staffing, and they do everything, and they're just running around like a headless chicken really, really fast, and the faster they run, the more they earn. That's not true. That's so not true at all. It's the frightening thing about entrepreneurs and business owners is their life and their skill set is so similar to what you do in the corporate world that it's almost amazingly similar. Yes, absolutely amazingly similar. And the skills that this lady has are exactly what you need for setting up any business, especially a business that you want to scale up and be successful and replace your salary, because that's what we all want. And what I explained to her was actually the skill set that she has for pulling teams together and uniting them to do a common project or something. That's exactly the most important skill that every entrepreneur has, or at least if they haven't got it, they're developing it very, very fast. And I was just explained to her like what my week has been so far. So I just hired a new copywriter, and basically it's for a new project, which you'll see very shortly. And basically my copywriting skills, they're okay. I know how to write headlines, I know how to do engaging copy, but that's about it. I'm probably 60% there. And I wanted to get someone really to just up the game and look through my website and look through some of my emails and bring them up a notch or two, make them much more interactive and interesting and to the point. So I know I don't have those skills. So what I did was I reached out. There's my project. I reached out and started looking for those skills. And in the world now, it's actually so much easier than ever before to find those skills. So I use two platforms. One's called Upwork.com and the other one's called Fiverr.com. And I simply put in, here's what I'm looking for, and a bit of description about what I'm looking for, and also a bit about who I am, because I'm looking for a certain type of mindset of person on there as well. And lo and behold, less than 24 hours later, I had I think 12 or 13 pretty good sort of candidates. Screened it down pretty quickly, had 6, and then just emailed back and forth to them and reduced it down to 3. And then I got on Skype, so 2 of them were just audio call, 1 was a video call, and interviewed them straight away for about an hour, looking at their history, looking at what they've done, and it was it's more a discussion about where they're going with their business, where I'm going with mine, and is there an overlap? Is there a common ground? Do they get me? Do I get them? So the exact same as when you go and have that cup of coffee with IT saying, hey, I'm thinking of this project and it's in this sort of area, and do you think it'll fly? No, it's the exact same conversations you have in corporate world. And so I hired a copywriter there. And then yesterday, the reverse. So there's a collaboration I'm doing, actually with one of the big 4 accountancy companies. And there I'm actually a member of their team, so they've come to me for my skill sets, which is all around pulling, basically simplifying complex courses and things, and simplifying it down into actually here's the nuts and bolts that actually it takes to be successful at this, and here's a structure and learning method that'll make sure that actually lands and is successful, and someone can actually implement it. So they've hired me in to be on their team to go and collaborate on a project for them. And that's the way the entrepreneurial world works. It's all about forming and disbanding teams, and it's no different, absolutely no different to be in the corporate world. And the only difference about the corporate world is you actually know there's an IT department, you know there's an engineering department, you know that there's a finance and an advertising and marketing departments, and also quite often you'll actually know people within those teams, or people who know the people within those teams that can introduce you. Well, it is no different in the external world. You won't have those personal contacts, you won't have those personal introductions, but actually that's where the fun is, because with platforms like Upwork, you can actually go and identify your ideal potential partners, project colleagues and everything to be part of your team, and then you get to meet them and interview them and work with them, and through actually meeting all these cool people. I have to say, out of the 3 interviews I had, 3 excellent people. I wanted to hire them all. That was the problem. But just really great talent out there that's just waiting for you to get out there and have your entrepreneurial idea, and they're waiting for you to actually go and employ them to go and make your dream a reality. So if you're thinking for whatever reason that you don't have the skill sets or you don't know what is, it's no different to what you're doing currently in your corporate world. I guarantee you that the people that you need are out there. You just need to ask for them, get out there, sell your idea, and make it happen. Right, so you can see the traffic is beginning to move a little bit. Just as I said, the traffic is moving a little bit better. We're slowed to I can see we're looks like another half a mile of almost stationary traffic. But I'm sure I'll eventually get through all this. Wish me luck. Hopefully before the next podcast I'll actually have made it home, and I shall talk to you shortly. Really great talking to you. See you then. Bye.